Hello, YouTube. Happy New Year's and welcome to the New Year's special. Hope you enjoy your New Year's, and I welcome you to the beginning part of What If Ichigo Learned Breath of the Moon. And yes, this is from Demon Slayer. Due to the fact that this prep style hasn't been introduced in the anime yet, but has in the manga, uh, there will be some spoilers concerning the forms that come with the breath of moon, and due to the fact that there were some blanks in terms of some of the forms, there was somebody online who did fill in the blanks for a number of the forms. With that being said, I do hope that you will enjoy, and before the what if actually starts, hit it. Now then, we'll start this after Ichigo lost his mother. Depressed and saddened by this, Ichigo didn't know what to do after he lost his mom. His father saw this and even talked to Kisuke about it. Watch the anime, and that little information will clear up. As Kisuke thinks, stating maybe he needs something to put his energy into. We already know what killed your wife. No, maybe your son should learn something that could be useful later, just in case. As Ichigo's father, Kashin Kurosaki, states, well, he already quit karate, so. As Kisuke states, well, perfect. I have a connection. Remember? As Ichigo dad looks, stating, you mean him? Well, he's human, but he is strong and able to see ghosts just like Ichigo. So, it should work. Will he do it? With Kisuke stating, I believe so. Think he might be interested in Ichigo after I tell him about him. Afterwards, as Ichigo is just sitting outside thinking, wondering what he should do, a man walked up, asking, Boy, what are you doing near this shore? He looks back and sees a man with long dark hair. As he states, nothing. With the man following up with, that hair. Yes, I've heard on the news. Tell me, do you know what happened? With Ichigo stating, I just tried to save somebody that looked like they were about to drown. The man looked at the boy and stated, that wasn't a girl. As he looks up, asking, what? The man states, if you want to know what that was, follow me. As Ichigo gets up and follows him. As he follows the man, he notices a bag on his back. As they get to a place where then Ichigo sees a monster appear with a white mask. The man states, this is a creature. This creature is known as a hollow, and it was a hollow that took your mother from you. Obviously, it wasn't this one, but it was one of them. Ichigo saw this monster. He didn't know what to say. He was stunned, panicking, thinking that he might be killed. The man tells him, "Do not worry. This one isn't going to harm anyone anymore." Opening the bag that he was carrying, revealing a sword. As the monster notices them, uh, Ichigo yells, "What? Why is it coming here?" As the man states, this being, this hollow, craves spiritual energy. And for those like you and I who can see spirits, we're more or less very rare and very wanted for them to devour. As he gets into a stance and the hollow charges, he states, "Dark moon, evening palace," slashing, uh, slashing across, cutting the head of the hollow clean off, as it looks like several crescent moons have appeared within his slash as the hollow dissipates. This is capable of doing it due to the fact that the breath styles seem to be a supernatural technique that can be learned and produce some supernatural phenomena. And since we've seen that not only Soul Reapers can kill hollows, including Quinties and Fullbringers, it wouldn't be necessarily out of the realm of possibilities that there be something else that could probably do it. As he sheathes his sword, he looked back at Ichigo, who's shocked by this. The man stating, "Tell me, would you like to learn that?" Ichigo looks at him and asks, "You mean, you mean the thing you did to the kill it?" The man smirked, stating, "Yes, they're interesting. You can see them same as me, which is rare. And you might have even greater potential." Extending his hand to Ichigo, Ichigo takes it, asking, "Who are you, mister?" The man smirks, stating, "You can call me Sai." Over the years, he trained him in the breath of moon. As time went on, he explained the origins of the breath of moon and how it was one of the breath styles used to slay demons. Ichigo did ask if he meant that hollow thing that he killed before, but Sai remarked, "No, hollows are different from the demons that the wielders of the breath technique fought long ago." However, over time, even without the demons, the breath styles were kept alive as a means to counteract any future problems. So, that is why it is still alive to this day, and how you are able to learn it now. As he gets up after hearing this explanation, he's excited to work even harder to perfect his technique. As this goes on, besides training, his life goes pretty much the same and commonplace, with the his friends seeing that he seems a lot better than before. So they think it's pretty great. Afterwards, we get to the beginning of the anime. where we see Ichigo beating the ever-living hell out of some punks who knocked over flowers that were placed near a light post because a young girl died in that area, being very angry at this. Running off, these guys just ran off after getting beat up pretty bad. As Ichigo sets up the flower again, with the ghost girl thanking him, with Ichigo obviously stating, "You should hurry up and pass on. After all, you don't want a monster to come after you." He knows about the hollows from the beginning this time, due to his training and practices with his master Sai. Though, eventually, after some expedition with his friends and such, like at school, he does run into the ghost girl again, as she's being chased by a hollow, as he scoffs, thinking, "Damn it, I don't have my sword with me." Which is when Rukia steps in, attacking the hollow. Obviously, she runs off, but not sure what he just saw. No one else seems to have saw that girl fight. If they did, then they would have reacted in a way that would, where people would ask why there was a girl wielding a sword and jumping around like crazy. Didn't get it, but at least the girl was safe. Well, the ghost girl. After returning home, he thinks about what happened as Rukia hops through his window. Obviously, she does the little monologue like in canon until she gets a kick in the rear by Ichigo, complaining that she shouldn't just barge into people's houses, and that if she's trying to be a burglar, then she's pretty crap at it. With Rukia being confused about Ichigo seeing seeing her, sorry. But after a little expedition and explanation, Ichigo still doesn't quite get it. Which, after some back and forth, he still insults Rukia, remarking about her height and saying that she is somewhat ridiculous in with her drawings, but states, "I already know about hollows, but I had no idea about you soul reapers." With shocking Rukia stating, "Wait, how do you know about the hollows?" Like, wait, I suppose if you can see me, then you could see the hollows. But how do you know their names? He gets up stating, "My master. He taught me how to fight them." With her thinking, wait, there's some reports about hollows appearing but then disappearing without any Soul Reaper interaction. Was this him? Or his master? As he opens up his closet, pulling out a katana, unsheathing it, revealing a red blade. It's the same kind of red that you would see from a lunar eclipse, which is essentially when the moon turns red. So, yeah, as he explains about the Breath of Moon style, he finds it interesting, but has never heard of it. So, yeah, this is then met with a large roar as we see the same hollow as in canon. This one being larger than the ones Ichigo has faced before, due to the fact that the hollows from his past seem to be more hidden, and or the ones he was able to find were more or less small fries in comparison. though running down the stairs since he wasn't bound by the spell that Rukia cast on him. He sees his sister grabbed by the hollow as he rushes over using the sixth form, Perpetual Night, Lonely Moon, as five slashes cut the hollow's arm into pieces. The hollow reeled back as it just disappears, with Ichigo catching his sister, trying to find the hollow, scoffing that it disappeared. Where'd it go? As it then tried to tromp Ichigo and his sister from behind, Rukia pushed them out of the way as she got bit. This obviously injured her quite a bit, but was able to use her Zanpakuto to cut the hollow, causing it to reel back again. Afterwards, we get to the similar situation. As he states, this one likes to disappear and reappear. Not sure how long I could hold it off, and it reacts differently than the small fry I've been able to find so far. With Rukia stating, normally hollows don't really go out that much, and normally it's the weaker ones that do. Lucky for you, me, I guess. As he explains what they should do about the transference of power. Ichigo agrees to this, as he has the Zanpakuto stabbed into his chest, revealing his new Soul Reaper power. Rukia is surprised about how much of her powers were just taken away. Looking up at the gigantic Zanpakuto that Ichigo is now holstering on his back, drawing it out, he slices off the hollow's leg. As it then goes to attack again, Ichigo states, "All right, I've had enough." As he gets into a stance, he states, "14th form. Catastrophe, 10-min crescent moon." Launching a large amount of crescent moon. Well, it looks like a bunch of crescent moon slashes going at a hollow, slicing it into bits. Rukia seeing this, thinking, wait, that form translates even into his Soul Reaper form? And that attack, the crescent moons within the slashes are blue instead of gold, yellow like they were before. As this is over, with Ichigo waking up the next morning with his family none the wiser about what happened due to memory erasure from Rukia, and with him somewhat wondering if that actually happened. But considering he would think that his family would remember being attacked and almost killed by a giant monster that almost ate them. As he goes back to school, telling everybody, talking about the quote-unquote truck that rammed into their house, with Ichigo complaining that it's going to take forever to clean the mess, with Rukia showing up all of a sudden. Obviously, to Ichigo's surprise, which he does comment on why she's here, with her dragging him off, explaining everything, due to the fact that she no longer has her powers, she needs to use something called a Gigai, which is basically an artificial physical body that Soul Reapers can use to, uh, move around in the sense of being more physical, like the people mingling with the people that normally can't see them by using the Gigai to become somewhat like them. It's hard. I'm not sure if I can explain it properly, but that's the best I got. As Rukia asks if, due to him having her powers now, he could go after the Hollows. As he states, I've been hunting those things every now and then already, trying to find the one who killed my mom. You really think I'm gonna stop now? Surprising Rukia. As he states, I expected you to put up more of a resistance to this, but this just makes things easier. As a hollow alert emerges and they go over seeing a young ghost boy being chased by a hollow. Ichigo in this one doesn't hesitate as he goes off and uses Dark Moon Evening Palace, slicing the hollow's head in half, causing it to disappear. As he bends down to talk to the ghost boy, he tells him that he should really get out of here now before any of those come after him again. As he uses the butt of the sword handle, tapping it onto his forehead, allowing him to pass on to Soul Society. Rukia did ask, how did you know how to do that already? Ichigo just shrugged his shoulders, stating, not sure. That kind of felt like instinct, you know? With Rukia somewhat being suspicious about this, but isn't going to question it, considering she probably wouldn't experience doing that on instinct, considering she went to academy to become a Soul Reaper before actually getting her Zanpakuto and such. Which, after this, they walk away, grab Ichigo's body, and head back. And this is where we'll be ending this part of the What If. I do hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and make sure to subscribe. So, everything being said, Happy New Year's, and hope to see you next time.